Hello there, my name is Chris Ogle and this is my 22nd news update for Link4Growth, and today's the 15th of June. Well, it's been another corking week again this week, very busy, very busy all over the place actually, driving around this week. On Monday we had the Farnham event. That's beginning to take off down there in Farnham. We have that in the Maltings down there, very pleasant venue. On Tuesday the Nuneaton event in just north of Coventry launched. That was in the Holiday Inn Express, and that went really well. Well done to James Randall for getting that off the ground. And we had the Connect with Intent workshop in London also on Tuesday, as well as the drinks in Piccadilly, which was another good event in Henry's Bar just off Green Park. So if you're ever in London, do come along to that. We get quite an eclectic mix because it brings people in from all over London. On Wednesday was the Peterborough Coffee, which was Orton Hall. Again, that was a massive event. I'm going to talk a bit more about that later on. There was also the event in Harrow, just opposite the I'm not sure what tube station it is actually, but anyway, it's in London in Harrow. And on Thursday we had the event in Watford. That was the first time that Jean Flower had helped me to put on that event. Thanks for coming along and helping with that, Jean. That was actually quite a busy event in the end, and thoroughly enjoyed that. And on Friday was Where, and I travelled to Peterborough for LinkedIn training session workshop up there at the Ballantine venue that we have up there, and that went really well with some quite excited people at the end of that, so that was good. It was a massive event. Big thumbs up to Nikki Pepper for what's been over a year now of just steadily building the Peterborough Cambridge venues, and this particular week she managed to get together. People from Ely had come up there for that. Anita, a virtual Lily, was there, and also Ruth Raymer, this is Ben Hemp's sister, from Manningtree all the way over in North Essex, made the journey to Peterborough to help people there with, well, first of all to meet people, but also to talk to people about the forum and why they should be on there, etc, etc. So that was great, a really good event with 35 people or something there, so awesome. Well done to everybody up there in the teams for making those events really successful. In the coming week we've got quite a lot going on as well. Don't forget the Twitter hours on Monday evening, 7 to 8 Watford, 8 till 9 is Cambridge, and on Wednesday if you do want some hangout experience with Google+, then tap me up and I'll be quite happy. I set aside a little bit of time on Wednesdays to do that between 1 and 2, so if you fancy using a hangout and you want to join me, then just let me know and I'll invite you in. They do that all over again on Friday in the Cambridgeshire district between 1 and 2. Again, if you want to use Hangouts or you want to use Google+, you're not quite sure, this is a fantastic way of getting on there and practicing and trying things out before you start using them in earnest. In Essex, the Harlow launch, that's creeping closer together. The three ladies that were involved in launching that are all very excited. It won't happen until September because of holidays and whatnot, and they all want to be there, but the plans are in place and they're going to put some massive effort into that, and I think that's going to be huge. Chelmsford, we're hoping to get that open in July, and discussions are continuing in Basildon and in the south side of Essex. So, I mentioned that last week, but the discussions are continuing. In the Midlands, Nuneaton took place this week. That was fantastic. I believe that Leamington Spa will happen. I'm going to continue to talk to Lou about that. Kenilworth, maybe, and Central Coventry. We've got two potential venues there, which I mentioned last week, so we're carrying on with that. The bank issue in Boreham Wood, we're waiting for confirmation of a date for that, but that looks likely to go ahead. North Finchley, I've got nothing to report on that or Enfield at the moment, but just they're looking promising. I'm going to be down in Wales this week in Cardiff Bay. There's a couple of discussions I'm going to be having down there, so I think there's going to be things moving along down in Wales. A few of those people have now joined the community, the online forum, so if you just for the rest of the people here, do go and find those people on the community and welcome them to Link4Growth, because there's only about 3 or 4 of them that are actually in the community, even though there's a much bigger audience down there of people that have been to Link4Growth events. The exhibition is progressing closer and closer. We're 9 days away now until the expo. I think there is still just a couple of stalls left, so if you do want to exhibit in London at a ridiculously low price, then please do get in contact with Deepa. It'll be a fantastic opportunity to not only show people what you do, but to find out what other people in the community are doing, and also to network. So, you know, it's 25 quid if you're a member, 30 quid if you're not a subscriber of Link4Growth. You know, where can you have an opportunity to display what you do and talk to people for such a small amount of money? It's between 10 and 4 in the afternoon, set up at 9. Do get along there. It'll be a really good event. We have the mayor is going to be there. She can't be there to open it, but she's the new mayor, and we've got a mystery guest, Deepa tells me, who is going to open the expo. So I've no idea who that is, but and I'm not sure Deepa's going to tell me actually, but we'll see. The progress on the 3rd flyer, that's now been written. I'm waiting for those with the big red marker pens to get back to me with copious quantities of changes. So hopefully we'll get that in production this week, and that should be available the week after next. And we've also got a couple of new interesting workshops that are being ideas are being thrown about at the moment, so watch out for that there, because within Link4Growth what we want to do is offer a absolutely workshops on a huge number of things, so that people can really get everything they're looking for within the Link4Growth. And I know a lot of those workshops will be put on by people in Link4Growth, not by Link4Growth, but by the people in the community. So if you've got an idea for a workshop, like Varsha Khatri, who did the one on nutrition, if you've got an idea, then just throw it on the table. Let's see. But we've got some good other ones coming up that are quite interesting. Don't forget the sound bites. I haven't actually done another sound bite this week either, so a bit remiss, but people are not coming forward, so please do come forward. I've got 2 in the pipeline now. I've got David Lewis is plumbed in for the week after next, and I've got Kate Griffiths plumbed in for next week. I'm having real trouble getting hold of Stephanie Taylor and also Dave Bunting, who have also promised me they would do one, and I'm going to get someone from the Midlands next week as well to do one as well. So and then we can get those sound bites up and running. Enterprise Rockers, I've set up the first community. I haven't told anybody about it yet, but it is set up, and I'm going to start rolling that out. And I'm going to set up the L4G buy local Watford community this week as well, and I'm going to start putting people into that as well. So watch this space. That is going to happen this week, definitely. I was doing that in the South West Herts district, that buy local thing, but I'm hoping that the other district leaders, hint, might actually take up that idea and do something in their area as well. Next week's events, Monday is breakfast in Islington. I'm really looking forward to that. I haven't been there for a couple of months. I'm looking forward to that, and a nice breakfast there at the Côte Brazier that we use there. Tuesday, Uxbridge. I'm in Coventry. It's quite a big event going to be in Coventry this week, so that's good. And workshop is Networking with Intent, going to be held in London with Deepa. And also there's Peterborough Drinks, the Paul Pry. Drove past that the other day. That's going to be on Tuesday evening as well, so if you're in the Peterborough area and you fancy getting together over a drink with some of the peeps up there, do so. On Wednesday we've got Chingford. That's the I think that's the 3rd time that the Chingford event has been run, so if you're in North London and you want to get to a Link4Growth event, then please go along to that. Thursday I'm in Wales at Cardiff Bay. That's going to be another busy one. I think it's already got quite a few booked in, so if you're down in Cardiff or you know anybody in Wales, just get them to go along there and find out about Link4Growth. London Ealing is also on that day, and in the evening I've got a dart back because it's Watford Drinks, and that's my monthly opportunity to have a drink with a few peeps locally. So if you're in Watford and you fancy a drink on Thursday evening, come along. I might even buy you a drink. That's not. I'm not in the chair. I'm not in a chair. But if you come along and you say, you know, you've listened to this and you do like a drink, then I'll see what I can do. Friday we've got child-friendly pinner and Boreham Wood and rugby drinks in the evening at the Merchant Arms. Okay. Now, I had a load of conversations this week, and you know what? Link4Growth is not for everyone. If you like to help other people though, if you enjoy connecting people and solving other people's issues and problems, and you would fancy a chance of playing an important role in rebuilding our community, then Link4Growth might be for you. So why don't you get in touch? It may tick some of your boxes. Do come and see us, talk to me or any of the district leaders. Go on the website, send us an email, tweet about it, do whatever. Yeah, it's growing really quickly at the moment. It's very, very exciting, and we just love it. We just love helping people and rebuilding communities. So if that sounds like something you'd like to get involved in, please do so. In June, my focus is on building connections and collaborations with nationwide organisations and bringing lots of people and using the platform that we're building to help those organisations bring their teams together. So I'm already talking to 4 organisations. It's getting very, very busy. People are very excited about being part of this. So if you know any organisation that's national and you've got a good contact in there, please let them know, get them to talk to me. I'd be delighted to share things with them. So that's it. That's my quick roundup for the week, and I will see you all next week. So thanks for watching. Bye now.